Today on this video, we're going to reveal the 3 questions you should answer to determine if it's time for you to upgrade your business from the old school break-fix IT model to a managed IT provider. Question number 1. How much are you paying each month for your total technology cost? We run into a lot of questions from clients asking how to figure out when it makes sense to move to a managed IT solution. And the first question is strictly financial, but it's more complicated than that you might think at first glance. So take out a piece of paper or type out a list of all of your technology costs each month. That includes your on-site IT staff, services, software, hardware, and IT support cost. Be as exact as possible to make a good list. Internet service, $150 a month. Phone and fax service, $250 a month. Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace, another $250 a month. Slack or another messaging app, $25 a month. Antivirus protection, $25 a month. Cloud backup, $30 a month. Web hosting, $30 a month. Wi-Fi, switches, firewall, just general equipment, probably about $1,200 a year. Servers and server backups, probably another $1,200 a year. Gym and accounting, doing 5 hours a week setting up users and computers, it's probably about $600 a month. And the IT guy's tickets and troubleshooting charges, another $1,000 a month. Add all these costs up in your total monthly cost. In our example, we're paying $2,560 a month in our technology cost. So look, if we had 10 employees in our example above, we're paying more than $250 a month per employee in total technology costs. And if you're paying more than $100 a month per each employee in total technology cost, that's a great indicator that you should look at upgrading to a managed IT service. Now, this next question is about your exposure to cyber criminals and the financial fallout that you might be prone to. Question number 2, are you doing at least the bare minimum to protect your business from cyber attacks? So there are 3 basic cybersecurity services that every business must have at the very least. You should have at the bare minimum of software protection against phishing and malware that comes through your email. Protecting your inbound email and having an antivirus program on your computer is the most basic cybersecurity that every company should have immediately. Outside of someone clicking on emails and links that they shouldn't, passwords being compromised is the next biggest threat you have to someone gaining access to your financial data and your customers' information. Password protection outside of your browser is also a bare necessity if you have any data at all that should be protected. Another basic security you should have in your business is a second step to authenticate any users that have access into your systems that have financial or private data. Most operation softwares will require this in the near future if they don't already, but you or your IT folks should have this rolled out to your team already. This is an easy, affordable step to stop many cyber attacks from ever even happening. If you're missing any of these 3 services, or you don't have time to deploy them, or you just don't have the know-how on staff to make these 3 things happen, then it's time to talk to a managed IT provider. This last question takes a bit of thought and may take asking some questions around the office to get a good answer. Question number 3. How much time do you and your staff spend dealing with technology issues? How many hours each week or each month do you and your staff spend dealing with technical issues? We tend to forget about the time and cost of figuring out what a problem is and who we should contact to get it fixed, and the time we're on the phone or talking to someone in order to get these issues fixed. For example, when someone can't print, it's not always a printer issue, and it takes time for someone to figure out who to go to get it fixed, and it takes time to walk that person through the issue in order to get them to fix it. What about when someone can't send an email? It's not always an email issue, and it's not always obvious who is supposed to help you with that. But someone's going to spend time on your staff to figure it out and track down the person who will get it fixed. What about when a customer tells you that they're trying to call you but they can't get through? That also takes time to figure out what's going on. And we all know how much time we spend on hold with our internet or voice service providers. If you have special software for your industry and it's not working like it should, how much time do you spend between 2 different vendors saying it's someone else's fault? Are we talking 10 hours each month? Ask around. You might find out that it's more than that. Is it 10 hours a week? It might be, depending on how many employees you have. And we haven't even talked about how much time you spend waiting on someone to fix an issue and someone is just not doing the work. Okay, serious question. How much time do you and your staff sit around wondering when something will be fixed? There's a cost around the lost time and productivity when your team could have been doing actual business work instead of working on or waiting around because of a technology issue. And that cost isn't just money, by the way. There are other concerns like employee happiness, customer satisfaction, your stress level, and your blood pressure. Now take a look back at your answers to questions 1 and 2. If you are paying more than $100 per employee for your technology cost each month, or you don't have the most basic cybersecurity in place, then this third answer is just going to be icing on the cake. Having a managed IT partner like System7 allows you to consolidate your technology cost into one provider, and it's surprisingly affordable. You will also get a cybersecurity framework that protects you and your business on multiple levels, not just the 3 basic levels above. And to this third question, you and your staff will have the ability to send every technology issue directly to a team that is standing by to take care of it right away. No more tracking down internet and software vendors. No more arguing over who's responsible for fixing a printing issue. Imagine having an IT team that treats you like they're on your staff in the office right next to yours. Now, would that raise your quality of life and improve the experience of your employees? It definitely would, and we can show you some real-life examples where folks in your position have experienced exactly that. So if any one of these questions have piqued your interest, and especially if all 3 of them describe you, please reach out to us. We'll come by and we'll show you what we can do and how we can save you time and money. And if nothing else, we'll be honest and we'll tell you what we would do in your shoes, knowing what we know, even if that means that we're not the right option at the moment. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions about this or any other technology related issues, please click the link below to reach out to us. Or you can visit us at our website, system7.net, where you can talk to our team about your particular situation. You guys have a good one.